sold it?
Yeah.
Man, why are you missing out on all this? I'm just kidding. That's how it goes. I'm the same way. Right under my nose and then when you see it. What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Jerry Jr.'s Garage. In this video, we're going to be going to two shows. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to highlight real quick the M Madness car show at a dealership put on by Peoria, BMW of Peoria. This video, at the beginning, we're going to be going over the Cruise Night in Monmouth, Maple City Street Machines. This show is huge and has a diverse group of cars. As you can see here, I drove the old Caprice in the middle, the 76 Chevy Caprice, and had a couple buddies show up with their clamshell or roundback station wagons as well. So it's nice to get that thing out and stretch its legs. Speaking of ClamFest, I'm going to put the information on the screen so you can see where ClamFest is this year. This happens every year to feature the 71 through 76 GM clamshell wagons. Not just that, but they're also going to have a spot for 71 through 76 big body GM cars, which will be in a separate parking spot, as well as they're going to incorporate campers this year. So vintage campers and clamshell wagons. Awesome to hear that is going to happen. So I doubt I'll be able to make it this year, but super cool. I love seeing the big body GM cars all together. Which reminds me of my buddy's place, Rick Ross. He's a famous rapper. He calls this place the Promised Land. He likes cars and bikes too, and I won't stop advertising the wagon show until we migrate this show all the way to the Promised Land. Okay, I'm kidding, but that would be cool though. Check out this Infiniti Q45. These things have like 340 horsepower. I think this is like a 2003, and not only that, but it's a V8. It's like a 4.5 liter, something like that. Obviously this one's got a ton of modifications, but pretty cool. See that, Eric? Yeah. Wow. Man, somebody did this right, huh? Look at those wheels. Man, this is, look at how straight that paint job is. Wow, that interior is so cool. I'm still getting the hang of this. That thing is awesome. The fact that they chose a Duster to put a swap like that in is pretty unique. I've never seen anything like this. Really, really cool. Got a lot of attention. the Dodge Daytona Shelby. These things are so unique, and it's cool to see these things still around. Manual, turbo. I want to say it was a 2.2 liter with a turbo, but really cool, clean Dodge Daytona Shelby. You do not see those too often. I met a guy at a show once who had a GLH, and he had the minivan transmission into it because it was just so fast and he didn't have time to shift and the torque steer, and I don't know, it was kind of interesting. I want to say he was pushing 500 some horsepower, so pretty cool to see something unique and different like that. Here's something unique, the Toyota Celica GT4 all-wheel drive. I believe this is all-wheel drive, also turbo. I'm not sure what the displacement is. I cannot remember on these, but right-hand drive as well. I don't think you could get these in the United States as far as I know, but something definitely different and cool to see. Nice piece of Japanese engineering here. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jerry Jr.'s Garage. Every year, BMW of Peoria does M show, a BMW M series show. It's kind of unique. I can see some other cars here, but let's take a walk and check out some BMW M cars. Let's see what they got here. Okay, so this show's a little bit different. I was getting there a little bit early here, so you don't see a ton of cars, and there really probably will never be a ton of cars here in the Midwest. Most of the M cars, when I think of an M car, I don't think of an all-wheel drive car. I know that they have the X-Drive, which is all-wheel drive obviously, but when I think of an M car, I think of a manual transmission and rear-wheel drive. So that's what I always have liked best about the M series. Now, if you don't know much about BMW, their M cars are basically their performance versions, and then they make a competition package on top of the M car. Some of them are, more horsepower, different options. Alpina is also a special variation with different, modifications, if you will. And then there's also some limited editions. It's hard to keep up with anything the Germans are doing, especially Porsches. You got the GT3, GT4, you got the RS packages. This just goes on and on. Unless you're a Porsche guru or BMW guru type thing, it's tough to keep up with all the names, just basically on anything. But let's walk around and see what kind of M cars we got here. M3. This is nice. I like to see the older stuff here. It's the oldest one I've seen here so far. We're in the Midwest here, Peoria. So a lot of these cars, being rear-wheel drive, don't get driven all year round, obviously. So it is really cool what this dealership has done here. Essentially, they created a car show featuring just M series cars. Look at this thing. This is nice. Let's see this thing. That is wild. And of course, that is all factory on the M cars. Carbon roof. So sweet. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alpina. Nice, very nice. GTS edition. This one is unique with the roll cage. Of course, that's all factory too in this. Very nice, very nice. E9203 right there. Look at these seats in that cage. That is so cool. This is a driver of all drivers car right here. Super cool. So this classic, the old 2002. I don't think this is an M series, but still a really cool car. That is awesome. Some of the first experiences I've had on the track has been in something similar to this. Not quite as old, but another E92. Very clean. Let's see what we got rolling in here. Some Lamborghinis over there, and a Ferrari, and a McLaren. Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren. Pretty cool. So I don't really keep up with what the M series cars is actually doing in modern times, but this is an M4 convertible, obviously with the red interior, X-Drive, meaning all-wheel drive, and its list price, as you see it, is $101,000. So $101,000 gets you quite a few options, I guess. The drop top, two-door, and all-wheel drive. However, it's just not how I picture an M car. But Mercedes does the same thing. They kind of throw around the AMG badge now and things like that. But I think the true days of being a true enthusiast are always with the older vehicles. And then as time goes on, we figure out what really the enthusiasts are after years down the road. That's what I was looking for, another older one there. Super cool. You can tell he drives it. Okay, we all want to see the supercar, so let's start off with the yellow one, because this thing is a horse of a different color right here when it comes to supercars. This is a Maserati MC20. When I think of Maserati, I do not think of it as having a supercar even available, but check this thing out. The yellow and the pearl in the yellow is just unbelievable. In person, this thing was just awesome. I think this has some modifications. I'm not a Maserati expert, but I know from looking it up, it has a 3-liter V6 pushing over 600 horsepower, and this thing, although a different choice for an exotic, just looked the part, and the yellow was actually pretty good on this car. Actually, I was impressed. Then of course we've got the Lamborghini Huracan. This, along with the Ferrari, is actually PPF. DetailPeoria.com if you're interested. This is not an actual color wrap, it's just a clear PPF, which is really cool. Oh boy. That's my boy in this car. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's a picture.
Don't touch any buttons, bud.
I already said that.
Yeah. Look at that steering wheel, huh? A lot of buttons. 488 Spider, nice. Yeah, look, I like the paint. It's like a semi-gloss.
It is. Actually, she's naturally glossy. This is matte paint protection film.
Oh, is it?
All over the whole car.
Wow. That's cool. So it's wrapped like that. That's
Yeah.
neat. Look at all that carbon back here.
That was my winter project.
Well, thank you for letting him sit in it.
Absolutely. Got to keep the love going so somebody buys it. We need to sell it, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Give us a call. No. That is sweet. Very nice. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Thank you.
It really does.
Now you've got cars again.
Dad, look at that big truck.
That's a big truck, huh, bud? Look at that big truck. Big Cummins. Oh, okay. Got the McLaren 600 LT, as you can see there. Sometimes it's hard to tell these apart. This thing's got the roof scoop on it, too. It's pretty cool. Those wheels. Look at this. That is crazy. This step is wild. Look at all the time they must have put in just to make this step. That is crazy. Look at those airbags.
Can you make two with the outside and this?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Look at those airbags, bud. In the back there. Careful, bud.
My arm just touched that.
Look at, let me see how tall you are. Stand next to the tire. Tire is as tall as you, almost.
Am I taller than you?
Just by like an inch.
Dude, that's
See if I can get the end.
Hey, Daddy.
Yep. This is a cool car, 535i. And it's a manual, 5-speed, super clean. Definitely don't see this pretty much ever on the road anymore, around here anyways. Let's check out this E36. Look at that. Oh yeah, and it's a manual. Pretty neat. I like seeing the E36s. This thing's got the roof rag, spoiler on here. It looks pretty sharp. Looks like it's lowered. Thanks for watching Jerry Jr.'s Garage. Wasn't meant to be crazy interesting as far as the videos go, but a couple of unique car shows I went to, and it was nice to get the wagon out and cruise it around. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel or Facebook. I'll post more information on that show for the 71 through 76 clamshell wagons. Definitely one of my favorite cars to see in the wild.